So it's my honor and privilege to introduce to you the best performing governor in the entire world, His Excellency Dr. Alex Chioma Otti, OFR. Your Excellency, sir.
So His Excellency, the Governor of Abia State, Governor Alex Otti, has been out of Abia State for some weeks now. And that's why it felt like the State Executive Council meeting have not held for like 3 weeks and counting. He has not been seen in any public gathering in Nigeria for weeks now. That's because the governor has been out of the country for some time, maybe for vacation, because after that particular project commissioning to celebrate 3 years in office, the governor finished that because he was on the road for weeks. And then after that, he left the country for relaxation upon yesterday when he appeared in a university gathering to deliver a lecture at the University of Nottingham. And in that particular gathering, Governor Alex Otti was at the University of Nottingham yesterday afternoon to speak at the university's annual conference on racial justice. It resonated well with the multiracial audience who came from different parts of the United Kingdom to listen to His Excellency the Governor. And once again, the governor had an opportunity to sell out himself and also Abia State, and he did an excellent work. So there's no need for me to break down the lecture for you. Let me just allow you to have a short time listen to the governor and what he said yesterday, in case you missed out on joining that Microsoft meeting, because it was also streamed on Microsoft yesterday. It was more like a meeting, and then some login IDs was also made available to Nigerians and Abians to be a part of it. So this is what the entire lecture is all about.
Sometimes a lot of us get the news of what is happening in Nigeria from you. It may sound funny, but it's true. Particularly those of you who are from Abia, Igbo land, and even Nigeria. So you are on top of the news, so there's nothing new to tell you, because you know everything that has happened. Sometimes you even create the news yourself. And that leads us in ensuring that the news you have predicted comes to pass. So I'm not going to tell you anything that you do not know. But I want to once again express our appreciation for the support we continue to give us. Suffice it to say that what we made in 2023, no surprise anyway, was a dilapidated state. A state that was almost going into extinction, so it became our lot to decide where to start. 29th of May 2023, after the inauguration, we did everything on the task, and we looked at virtually everything. Then we started with our people. Who are our people? What do they represent? Because if you don't understand your community, you may be doing everything thinking you are doing something, but at the end of the day, you find you are not doing anything. So the first thing we did was to clean up our environment. We were then defined as the deadliest environment in the state and maybe the recovery. If you enter, go and check it out. Even up to today, when you type 30th city in Nigeria, you may still see Abia. But of course, that is the history. So we believed that it was possible to clean up our cities and then the rural areas. So, and I voted on this and led from the front. And in a few weeks, we were able to take away almost 3,000 trucks, 2,997 trucks of refuse and garbage from Abia and Nottingham. That was not enough. We needed to now set up a structure to ensure that never again would we go back to a state that is defined by stench. It is not for me to say that there has been a few places where our state, particularly the commercial health center of the state, Abia, have been defined as the cleanest part of the country. And I will say so much about security, but if you are in Abia State, you will understand why security is the most important part of our jobs. You commit a crime, we will get you. And when we get you, we will listen. Sometimes I was already on my way when I got intelligence about something that was planned for Abia and Nottingham. And we have seen that for the last 1 week, we withdrew commercial representatives from the cities of Abia and Nottingham. Then we face our roots that suffered the highest level of neglect in 24 years. And we've recovered a lot of them. At the last time, by the end of the last month, we have recovered 414 of them, 114 roads. Measuring over 864 kilometers. Another 82 are in different levels of completion, measuring about 212 kilometers. Some of them have been completed as I speak, waiting for completion. Third, we looked at our resilient people who can produce anything, people who are so, the energy is something else. They may not have very high level education, like all of you seated here, but they can do things that we cannot do. Some of them don't sleep. Just show them anything, they will produce it. What is the greatest challenge they have? Power. And we said, somehow we'll solve the power problem. If you are not familiar with the story of geometric, just go and read about it. It's a private initiative. Started by Professor Bat Nnaji, who by the way will be studying 70 in a few days from Enugu State, that he came to Abia State to set it up. And we have gone through all sorts of challenges. But then, by coincidence, he encountered me in my previous life as a banker. Try to solve the problem, put a lot of money on it, But then the problem remained until several years later, when we encountered him again in 2023 as the governor. I remember disbursing the last set of money, about $27 million in 2012, for payment to Abia State to complete the gas pipeline from Wangwaza into Abia State, where the plant is located. Everything was completed in 2014 before I left the land. Between 2014 and 2024, we were not able to fire any of the gas turbines. So somehow the gas turbines were fired a few months after I became governor. I keep giving credit to the Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Senator Kashim Shettima, who took it personal when I went to him. I went to cry to him to say, this problem has to be solved. If one has spent this money, everything is ready, you need to step in and instruct the people in NPC to ensure that gas is delivered to the plant. 3 General Electric turbines sitting in Nottingham for 10 years. And in less than 2 months, he made it happen. So when the gas turbine was fired, Abia State disconnected from the national grid and became a and that's why today we say that there is 24-hour power supply in Abia. And what has happened is that a lot of manufacturing outfits who were struggling and those who relocated are now coming back. I can say without any fear of contradiction that there is power has gotten into Onafia as of 1 week ago. So if we are coming for Christmas, the story of over 8 or 9 years since Onafia was disconnected with wind and coast road. And so we first of all rolled out 20 electric buses. These electric buses are buses that you can park your car and ride in them. I ride in them. They are fully air conditioned and they are very efficient. Another 20 will be received by next week in London. By the end of the year, we intend to ramp up to 70. So, and the good idea is that people can arrive from any part of the state, going to out of state and return. And to complement it, we set up an intermodal terminal, bus terminal. The one in China named after Professor Otti. So this is only confirmed that what you see in the media is not artificial intelligence. One of my colleagues called me and said, why did you build an international airport and call it a bus terminal? I said it was a bus terminal. By the way, construction is ongoing at the Abia International Airport.